Hi everyone, Nathan Hall again. This activity is going to be a rather long reading. It's going to be about dealing with stress. It'll be a reading exercise and a bit of a writing exercise as well. So when you come to the live class, we'll talk about these issues. Our goal is to show you learn more academic vocabulary and practice writing about yourself. So a big question here is, why should we reach out to others and help them? So when you feel stressed, what are some things that cause stress for you? That'll be one of your questions. And then we'll talk about the things that cause stress, and you will have to talk about a time when that happened. From there, how do you feel under stress? Is this here more stressful than others? I personally think it is. So I'm wondering what you guys think. So you will have some new vocabulary words you can see right here, and some academic words as well. So these 10 words, you'll see these in the article. We won't have them in this quiz, but they will be on the vocabulary quiz at the end of the pod, and a little bit on the benchmark too. Benchmark will be more of a writing, listening test. Speaking, I'm still trying to figure out how to do. So here's the article itself, some things that cause stress. Big thing to note, notice how they highlighted here. So some of you were visual learners. This is a good thing to do so you can see what's important. So any change is stressful. The big thing to remember, good or bad. Getting divorced is bad, stressful. Getting married, also stressful. Good thing, but stressful. So 1 person out of 10 has a very low threshold and will feel overwhelmed by the stress of everyday life. Here's some things stress can cause. So how do we handle it? There's a bit here on your personality, if you're type A or type B. Basically, if you're yelling a lot, competitive, really working, full of emotion, you're type A. You're more calm, more chilled out, just good at relaxing, you're type B. Then we'll talk about the scores for life. That's lights right here, the stressful things. Like I said, divorce is right up there. Getting kicked out of school would be up there pretty high as well. Even a vacation can be a little stressful. Surprised marriage isn't on there. It's on other charts. So how do you control the stress? Well, it's great to say teachers should just give less homework, and I'm trying that. But a big thing is healthy eating is vital, very important. So it involves the moderation. You want to just eat the right amount, not too much or too little. Exercise is also important, especially with winter coming up. It's harder to exercise in the winter. In Pennsylvania, everything gets cold. So it's also good to relax. Hydrotherapy, tell you right now, I'm not going to use that if it's a vocabulary word. That's basically just spraying water on yourself. Just go swimming, guys. It's easy. So here's some relaxation techniques. Those won't be on the quiz, but if you want to relax, good thing to read. Also, role playing. Try to imagine what's wrong to help people. It's good to be assertive. And let's see. And solve your problems well with a systematic approach. So this is a reading for you here. The questions will be down below. We'll have some vocabulary questions down there. Then the homework will involve some writing. The goal here is to make you comfortable with your personal writing. I want you to write about yourself, your own life. Why am I doing that? I want the language to feel like something that's not just in school. You're at the point where you can use language to communicate in other places as well. So if you have questions about those, I will be at the live class. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Adios.